go to a new concept called conic section. A conic section or conic is a curve obtained by the intersection of a right circular cone with a plane. It was the famous Greek mathematician Euclid, named as the father of geometry, who discussed the plane section of a right circular cone. He found the various forms of curves called conic section. A conic is a surface generated by a revolving line which passes through a fixed point and intersects a plane curve. The point is called the vertex of the cone, and the plane curve is called the guiding curve. If the generating line makes a constant angle theta with a fixed line OL, then the surface generated is called a right circular cone. The line OL is called the axis of the cone, and theta is called the semi-vertical angle of the cone. Conic section now, we discuss various sections of the cone under different conditions. If we find the intersection of the right circular cone with the plane passing through the vertex, we get a pair of lines. If we find the section of the right circular cone with a plane perpendicular to the axis of the cone, we get a circle. And third, if we find the section of a cone by a plane which is parallel to one of the positions of the generating line, then it is called a parabola. Fourth, if we find the section of a cone by a plane which is neither parallel nor perpendicular to axis and is not parallel to any generator, we get a curve called ellipse. Fifth, if we find the section of a cone by a plane which is parallel to the axis of the cone but does not contain the axis, we get a curve called hyperbola. Focus, directrix, property of conics. Conics, as we understand, lie in a plane. In XY plane, we define a conic as the locus of a point which moves such that its distance from a fixed point bears a constant ratio to its distance from a fixed straight line. The fixed point is called focus of the conic, and the fixed line is called the directrix of the conic. The constant ratio is called the eccentricity of the conic and is generally denoted by E. Now we discuss how to find the equation of a conic in general. If S alpha beta be the focus of the conic and the directrix be the line Lx plus My plus n equal to 0, call it Lm, and the eccentricity be E. Let Pxy be any point on the conic. Then, if Pn is perpendicular to Lm, Ps upon Pn is equal to E. That is the definition of a conic. So Ps square is equal to P square times Pn square. That means x minus alpha whole square plus y minus beta whole square is equal to E square times Lx plus my plus n whole square divided by L square plus m square, which is a second degree equation in x and y, and hence in general is of the form ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. Here, the criteria of different conics. From the definition, ps upon pn, that is the distance from the focus upon the distance from the directrix, is equal to E called eccentricity. We define the following. First, if E is equal to 1, that means ps is equal to pn. The curve is called parabola. Second, if E is less than 1, that means ps upon pn is equal to E, which is less than 1. The curve is called ellipse. And if E is greater than 1, ps upon pn is equal to E is greater than 1. The curve is called hyperbola. For the general equation, we represent it by fxy, that is ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. Let delta be equal to the determinant ahg, first row, hvf, that is the second row, gfc, third row, whose value is abc plus 2fgh minus af square minus bg square